I am Laetitia King. I am looking forward to have you back into this wellness series for offering some wellness breakthrough your day. If you like the previous videos, please give me the thumbs up so I know who likes it and who wants it. And if you like more of those sessions, please go ahead and subscribe here on this YouTube channel at Laetitia King Wellness. So welcome back. Today's lesson is on neck, massaging on neck and shoulders, right? So we just know there's some aches and tensions that happens as our head migrates to the front, looking at what our attention is leading to, and mostly it could be screens, your phone, your computer, and it changes your postures and it rounds your shoulders and having your hands in front of you. We do know all that. So what do we do for ourselves? That's why we're going to start now, to learn how to do an assessment and then to retribute, to ease those tensions out by releasing them with a self-massage. So we're going to begin, and we're going to be seated then higher, so you can have not a slouching tailbone forward. You wanted to have the movement of your pelvic to go out, like if you have your tailbone and you imagine you have a long tail and then you move it out. So now you're having a better stand, and then you can use your quad here to be up. So it's important that we're not aggravating different part of our body when we wanted to do a self-massage on the neck. So let's begin. Take your right leg forward and then take your left elbow on top of the knee. You're gonna take your hand underneath your shirt, contact with your palm and finger. It's gonna be in a little hook position like this. And you're gonna try to grab as low as you possibly can with your finger on the bottom part of your trapezius. And then you're gonna lean your body forward, right? Take your other hand on your forearm with a little hook finger in the back with your four fingers. You're gonna bring your chin down. You're gonna take the breath in, ready? And then you move your body back and you bring your left elbow to your core. And then you let the fingers to do the work. Good, and you go all the way front of the clavicle. So we're gonna reset and do that 5 times. So reset, breathe. Find your fingers all the way back as maximum as you possibly can, and ready for your breath out, come back, breathe out. So you are asking now, by bringing some circulation there and identifying where the tensions are located. We have a couple more. Deep breath in. Good, and deep breath out. If you want to go lean more forward to try to go low back, bring that leg a little lower and see if you can reach more and have this flexibility here. Good, and bring yourself back. Good. All right, we might already know that there's some tension some places, right? And take a little movement and acknowledge what does that feel. We're gonna go to the other side, so get ready. You take your hand right all the way back, place your opposite elbow on the opposite knee. Take your other hand right here so you can completely relax that shoulder. Look down, place your finger in the little hook position, and take the breath in, breathe out, move back. Exhale, relax. All the way to the front. Reset, breathe in. Exhale, release. And then do it with a smile is optional, but it really does help for increasing your mood to be like, oh my goodness, I needed this, and not like seeing and feeling your pain as making a face, but just like, oh, I needed that. And I'm here to attribute time for it. Good. Again. And release. Wonderful. Again, taking a little bit of an assessment, feeling that flow of circulation happening. I'm going to reset myself, seated. As you see, I'm lifting my tailbone to get my hips on top, nice and aligned, my shoulders on top. And I'm going to do an assessment to find out if I have more tension on the right or left when I do this movement. So I take my hand on my shoulder to do an external rotation of my humerus bone, pushing my elbows down to moving my scapula down. So I'm erecting my spine just by doing that. Using that force of pushing my elbows down, the back of my scapula down. Good. I'm going to lean my head to the right. It's going to maybe look like I'm going to the left. So either way. Good. And then from there, I'm going to do a little, just the ear to the shoulder. I'm going to move my head chin down and go into center and bring my head back up. And as I'm leaning now, doing the opposite side, I'm going to acknowledge as I'm turning my chin down and move my chin back to the center, if there was tension more on the right or on the left when I was doing that. So let's go do it again. And one more time to the opposite side. Good, and release. So when you identify which side, we're going to do both sides, but let's go start with the side of your shoulder that needed the most. So to do this, to help to release that tension, which is by the levator scapula, which is a muscle who helps to bring the scapula up to your shoulder, and sometimes, yeah, we kind of like that. So we wanted to help this tension to be released by placing back the shoulder, the muscles and the bones in the right place. So to do so, take your hand on the opposite side, lift your elbow forward, take your palms right in the front, and then we're going to do a protraction of the shoulder, moving the shoulder forward. And as much as you're pushing forward, you're going to move and push back. So you're going to take a breath in, keep pushing forward, push back, and where you don't have a hand on your shoulder, that's where you're going to lean your head. And keep pushing forward and back. Keep going, another breath. Good, chin to the chest. And release, shoulder roll. And again, just lean on the opposite side. See how you feel. Maybe it's already changing. And feel better as you're rotating. And let's go to the other side. So there's something that could be done through the day, through your break. Go ahead and do a protraction of the shoulder and push equally back. Deep breath in. Good. Bring your head where there's no hand on the shoulder. Keep pushing forward. Push back. Breathe. Be internal with yourself here. Keep going and use that force equally. Good. And chin to the chest. And release. And shoulder roll. And again, where you worked on that shoulder, just lean on the other side. Going down. Good. And do this checking. Just bring this happy smile you can draw with your nose, and then that's when you're going to find, oh yes, I feel tension. That's the mobility stretch you can do. Now let's go a little more further. We had noticed perhaps right on top in the middle of our trapezius, they are also tight and sore. So take your left foot forward, your left elbow on it, and then go ahead and now bring your shoulder to rotation and have those little hook finger right there. And then you're gonna go ahead and not do the work with the finger to press, but it's gonna have that pressure. You are now rotating the shoulder. And then you look down so you can relax some other muscles. You don't want it cramped up. And then we're gonna do like 3 rows and keep pressing, and then reverse. You can always have piano fingers and palpitate to maybe move to a different place until it disperses itself. So you really wanted to open up that fiber muscle and bring the oxygen in to your blood flow. So go ahead, you hear me take those big breaths in. Good, and release. Now we're gonna squeeze the shoulder. You can come back up. Squeeze the shoulder muscle, the upper trapezius there, with the fingers to the palm, like if you're squeezing a sponge, and then move the shoulder back down. And you're taking all the excess water of the sponge. So you do that 3 times. Deep breath in, and deep breath out. Deep breath in, and deep breath out. All right, let's go assess again. My gosh, it's already feeling like the shoulders dropped and they're relaxed already. So let's go enjoy that to the other side, shall we? Get ready. Place your same elbow and same knee, the same side. Not the same elbow, you got it. Go ahead and find again that pressure point where it's really sore. So go ahead and bring yourself back there. Take this finger hook right into place and just do the shoulder motion. Ooh, this is noticeable, right? So you can go and do movements, breath and pressure. That's how you're gonna dissipate those tensions and opening up the fiber muscle. And you wanna thank those tensions, not be angry at them that they're there. Thank them that they were there for a task or multiple repetition task. And now you give them that TLC, tender love and touch and care, right? Oof, that felt so good. Maybe you're surprised how much the left side versus the right side, if that's your, side where you do mostly your task, is maybe as tight. So retribute also attention on the other side. Even so you didn't maybe refer too much, but as you're doing a movement, you're noticing. Ready? Let's go squeeze. And breathe that shoulder up and then bring the palm and the fingers together. Breathe. And bring your chin down to relax, to make a nice long neck. Deep breath. Breathe. Bring even the shoulder up and relax. And do that 3 times. And squeeze, 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 squeeze. Good.